Oh, all right.
你好。
你好，你好。
Host up.
Hello.
Diva and Coconut.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Hello, sir.
好认识你。
认识我吗 ？OK。哦。为什么我要坐这边？我 was more nervous than playing a game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, the press?
Yeah.
Don't worry. It's easy.
Is it?
Yeah, just answer questions.
But if you don't have any.
You'll have one. It'll be like, how do you feel about this event? What do you think your chances are? But
Well,
you'll have a
yeah.
stand. Just say like, 我准备好了。And enjoy it.
Okay, we try best.
We try our
best.
Have you played any team practice here yet?
Just played like what paper X and PLG. So
The ones you already played.
Yeah.
You played any NA teams?
No, I think we'll play them tonight.
Okay, cool.
Okay, thank you. Can you put the headset, please?
Don't be worried. Okay.
Awesome. Welcome to the last press conference of the day. Thank you for being here, RRQ, also Fanatic, also G2, and also for being here, XLG, for being here with us. Now we are going to start with some question on the call. So please raise your hand. We are going to start with Sierra.
Hello, I'm going to start with a very low-key funny question for Fnatic and G2 together. You guys are both known for collecting Pokemon cards, and especially since you got to Toronto. So I want to know, who do you think has spent more, and when are we getting a Pokemon pack battle between you two? Especially since you're the ones poised to like who's going to win the entire Toronto event.
Has to be you guys.
Yeah, I think collectively probably us. We spent too much since we've been here.
Yeah, we've been hunting all the stores, doing a lot of bartering. Can you do this?
For us, only Leaf has been opening. He found some time to go out, and for me and Trent, we haven't opened any yet, but maybe we'll do a battle soon.
Oh, there we go then.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Cool. Thank you. Next question is for Jeffrey.
OK，这里是萌鸟百科无畏区编辑组啊，我先用中文问一遍，然后翻译成英文。一共2个问题，分别给 Kona 和 Viva。So this is Micropedia Valor Cup. We'll ask the question in Chinese first and then translate to English. The first question for Kona, the second one is for Viva. Kona 的 ，Hello。那么在之前的采访当中，你说过你4年前其实曾经是在加拿大上大学嘛？那现在你回到这里，但是是以另外一个身份，就是一个职业电竞选手的身份。那请问就是你现在的感受是如何的？有没有什么话想说？So in a previous interview, you said that you went to university in Canada 4 years ago, and now you're back here, but as a different role, esports pro player. So how do you feel right now? Do you have anything to say?
真的无法形容吧？就第一时间感觉到来这边的感觉是不一样的，就很期待吧。可能我不太适合读书的那种人，所以我就觉得现在很开心。
It's hard to describe my feelings right now. because this time when I arrived at Toronto, it feels everything is different, and I really expected to attend in this masters, and I feel like I'm not the guy that good at reading, good at studying, so I'm really happy to be a pro player here.
OK，然后第二个问题给到 Viva，Viva，我们知道你其实是那个 Juggernaut 的粉丝嘛，然后之前你在采访中也说过希望看到他来到多伦多，那现在他的确是来到这里了，那你有没有遇到他，或者说有没有话想到说 ？So we know that you are a fan of Juggernaut, and you have also said in an interview before that you hope to see him come to Toronto, and now he's indeed here. So have you met him, or do you have anything to say to him?
见的话，还没有特意的能相见吧。然后想做的事儿就是，如果之后能线下见到的话，能换一下队服。
Actually, I haven't seen Jogmo here, but if we have the chance to meet each other, I want to exchange our jersey.
So much. Next question is from Lavia.
Hey everyone. My question is open for basically anybody can reply. It's like a hypothetical question. If you could pick one player's aim and one player's brain moving forward for VCT, who would you pick?
I choose Kayak's aim and my brain.
Sorry, it's aim and brain.
Yeah.
Aspas aim, FNS brain.
Anybody else?
Trent said my aim and Valen's brain.
Okay, thank you.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Next question is from Chodra.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, my mic wasn't working earlier. I have a question for RRQ. I just have two quick questions. The first one will be for Jemkin. Obviously, Jemkin you had really good ratings. You performed spectacularly throughout stage one. A lot of people consider you one of the biggest stars to look at this tournament. So do you consider yourself, do you look at yourself to be one of, if not the best player at this tournament? And if so, who would you pick as the closest rival at Masters Toronto?
I don't think I can be considered as the best player because it's my first tournament, so I don't think it's true. But also I think there's many more experienced players and better players, I would say. So one guy would say Aspas, yeah.
Of course. And then just a quick question for Crazy Guy. Do you know if your coaching staff or management ever talked about if I'm allowed to wear your jersey while I watch your games at Masters Toronto?
Sorry, can you repeat again?
Because so obviously Ewok called me out in one of the interviews saying that whenever I cheer for you guys lose. So, as a VCT Pacific representative, am I allowed to wear your jersey while I watch your games in playoffs?
I think you shouldn't do it. I want to, because this is my first master, so I want to have good performance. So I think you shouldn't wear RQ jersey.
All right. I'll try not to.
Thank you, Chora. Now we are going to take some questions here in the room. Oh, we need the mic here.
Hello? There we go.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Niall with the Score Esports, and my question is for Boaster. So you're someone who's been around since the beginning of Valorant. You have a lot to show for it with both domestic and international titles. But I want to ask, what would it mean for you to win another Masters with this new roster of players, specifically with Crashies and Kayak?
There's nothing more romantic than winning a Masters with your loved one. No, I'm joking. He's looking at me. So no, I'd say after last year, I went into this year not really expecting to win much. I just wanted to enjoy the game. So the fact that we are coming into this event in the form that we are in, I'm really excited to play our first game and enjoy the stage and enjoy my teammates having a good time as well. So for me, and then also if we were to potentially win this event, then that would just be such a cool gift. And it reminds me to be grateful of the times when we were pretty dominant in 2023, because since then it's been a grind.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hi, my name is Shio Wager from Canada. A question for Trent here real quick. A lot of people kind of deem you as the fundamentals king, the person that you want to have your back no matter the situation. And we saw in stage one the amount of clutch plays you made for the team themselves. When it comes to Masters here right now, do you feel that pressure kind of elevate when you're playing in a tournament like this comparatively to those stage one matches? Are things different now after playing for 5 weeks compared to Bangkok, where you guys were kind of like, playing super fast and then going straight to a tournament? How do things feel in this moment now that you've had so much time to kind of make all these plays and play with the team for longer?
I think, like, for me, the practice helps, and definitely being here for a little longer kind of like soothes my mental and relieves the pressure, relieves the nerves. So I think it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be good. I feel very confident in the team and myself, and we've been looking very good. So yeah, I mean, I think we'll do very good.
And then another follow-up. A lot of people say you're like a Tejo kind of, crutch player, which I completely disagree with. Anything you want to say to anyone that's kind of been, putting this type of rep on you? Because I don't even think that's the wave when it comes to Trent. What do you have to say about that claim?
I honestly have no words for that. I mean,
That's good enough.
you'll see.
All right, cool.
You'll see.
Michael Char for VLR, also relatively local. This is to both the G2 players. Looking back on like a really wide scale, looking back to when you guys were on the guard together and you started playing through Valorant, and looking at where you are now, looking back, like how proud are you of not only yourselves, but the team you've built and how talented they are right now?
Yeah, definitely proud. We stuck together because we knew our potential, and we all get along super well. And I think, with the amount of work we put in, I would say we definitely deserve to win an international, but we have to earn it first. And that's what our focus is on right now, is just earning it. And then we can, reap the rewards after, and, show to the whole world why sticking together and grinding through those hard moments will pay off.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, the brotherhood that we've created, and even like integrating new players each year, like we can all, like the friendship that the three core can bring to the other players is just really undeniable. Like you can't really find that anywhere else. So we definitely wanted to stick together because we knew that that would ultimately be what would win the games for us.
Thanks.
Hi, everyone. I'm Ravish, or Ravish. I'm from here. So question for the table. Aliens attack. The world is under duress. Now, if you look around you, who do you feel confident that would represent humanity best, so that way they don't destroy us all, bro? And why? I'll wait for the translators to go ahead and say what they want. Thanks.
现在外星人来临了，然后对于你们来说，就是你认为身边的这些人，哪一个是让你们觉得可能比较自信的，然后这个时候可以去代表人类去阻挡外星人，然后做到这件事情的？
We're gonna have to be Boaster, right?
Boaster, no?
Yeah, you would be able to de-escalate any situation and like reunite the whole world together.
I just danced my way out of
Yeah,
there.
exactly.
We come in peace. Just twerk. I could send Crashies. He's been a charm ever since he's joined Fnatic with his smile. He just goes up to the aliens, one smile, one wink, and they just leave. They'd be like, fair enough, farewell.
Well said. Well said.
One TikTok dance, and they're either joining us or running away. So should be fine.
Crazy guy, what do you think?
我觉得我自己吧，因为我觉得
I'm
我
not
长
sure
得
about that.
挺像外星人。
Viva said, I think it's me because I look like an alien.
What the hell?
That's yeah, fair enough, really. But then you might become one of them, and then and then we're done for it, bro. But fair enough, guys. Thank you so much for the answers. I appreciate it. Cheers.
Thank you.
Crazy guy, do you have an answer? No, you said.
No.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hello，这里想问一下 Coco，就是队内很多选手是第一次参加国际赛嘛，然后大家有没有遇到哪些困难，然后是怎么克服的，以及就是现在状态怎么样，能不能跟我们说一下？
我觉得时差就是我们最大的问题吧。现在就比如说我们每天都早上7点都醒来了，我就一起吃早饭了，这样我觉得这个虽然我还有时间，但要赶紧解决吧。除了时差，我觉得还有一个问题就是可能因为环境不一样嘛，就可能有些不喜欢的东西还要解决吧。
不喜欢的东西是指食物吗？
其实我们都挺喜欢吃这边的食物，所以那个一定不是一个问题。比如说可能不能随时点外卖吧。
The question is for Coconut, and this is your first international event. So, is there any difficulties when you arrive at Canada, and how do you overcome it? And how's your status right now? And he said that I think the biggest problem maybe right now is the jet lag. We always wake up at 7 a.m. at morning, and we have our breakfast together. And since we still have time to solve this problem, so we need to do it fast. And also we are in a different circumstance. So there are still some things we didn't adapt to. There are still some things we need to solve, and some things that we don't like right now.
I have two questions. 第一个问题是想问一下，Chelsea 的2位选手，就是作为 VCT 的1号种子，然后这次参加比赛是带着什么样的心态过来的？然后对。
肯定是抱着想取胜的心情来的吧，当然也不会因为这个问题去导致我们过度的紧张嘛。当然也有学习的目的。
我觉得我们最重要是要享受比赛吧，因为大家都是第一次打大师赛，就当好像我们ACL那个心态吧，就学习。
The question was, as your first seed of Sierra region, how's your mentality right now? And Viva said that we are here for winning, and we want to win, of course, but we won't feel too nervous about that. And also we are here for the goal that we need to learn more things from other strong teams. And Coconut said that we need to enjoy our competition since this is our first time to be on the stage of global events. Also, we need to learn more things from other teams.
然后这边还有个问题是问到 Coconut 嘛，因为看到你在发布会开之前，你是在跟边上的 Roster 有一些交流，然后他跟你传授了一些面对发布会的经验，因为你之前说好像有点，那现在感觉紧张吗？他的经验是不是有用？以及就是来这边之后，可能和这边的其他队的选手有过一些什么样的交流，可以分享一下吗？
我还是比较内向，所以交流就可能跟其他选手比较少吧。但就是问到那个什么外星人的那个问题，我就忍不住笑起来了。那个采访前我就跟他说我很紧张，因为就是这些采访我都还是还没习惯做。然后他就说没有什么好怕。
The question for Coconut is, we noticed that you communicate with Bolster before this press conference, and he shared some experience of how to do the interview. Are you still nervous right now? And did you communicate with other players? And Coconut said that I'm not that talkative person, so I didn't communicate with other players right now. Also, the question of that Eileen, it made me laugh, and I don't know how to answer it. I feel a bit nervous on the stage to do the interview. I didn't get used to it. But Boser told me that you don't need to afraid of all the interviews. It's very easy.
Hello. My first question is for the boys on this side, Trent, Jonah, Crashies, and Bosa. This tournament, we're seeing 21 new players making their debut. Now, you guys at this point are considered veterans on the global stage. Can you tell us a little bit about what it was like when you made your first global event? So how some of these rookies might be feeling right now? I'll start with you, Trent. You look like you really wanted to answer that.
Well, our first event was Iceland, and honestly, we had no idea what we were doing, but I hope that these guys came more prepared than we did.
Yeah, I remember we lost like the first map of our first game, and we were just like, we got up and we didn't know where to go. So I'm sure there's a lot of nerves and all that, but you know, after their first game, their first match, it'll feel like they've been here before, so they have nothing to worry about.
I'd say for me, I think ours was Berlin 2021. And I think you just kind of have to enjoy the moment. You can't let like it's really important to like savor these moments just because it's so special, especially with like your teammates and stuff. If you guys are all rookies, you can kind of enjoy the moment together, which is something that helped us. So I think it's a really cool feeling to just like enjoy it together.
Yeah, I still remember the first event we went to in Iceland. And I think it's just similar to what everyone said, where you just have to enjoy it because you're going to look back on it a lot and it's going to be quite a fun memory in your minds, win or lose, even if we lost to Sentinels that time. So yeah, I'd just say enjoy it. You're not going to be perfect. Everyone's going to be whiffing on stage. People are going to be a bit more worse than you'd expect. And just play, have fun, engage with the crowd, engage with the other teams, and it's like a little holiday boot camp.
Love that. Next one is for everyone, if I'm allowed to do that. You're all the first seeds of this tournament, and as you remember back at Master Shanghai, you'll get to pick your opponent coming into playoffs. Fnatic, I know you were a bit unlucky. You were defaulted Gen G. You didn't get a choice, and G2, I know you guys got picked right away. So, and also for RQ and C-Light as well. When you will get the opportunity to choose your opponent, who would you like to pick?
Gen G.
Why?
For fun.
For myself, if I can, I will choose MIBR because Aspas is my favorite player, so I want to play against him.
因为大家都是作为1号种子来到了这回多伦多大师赛嘛，然后那如果你们有机会去选择你们的对手的话，你们会去选择哪一个队伍呢
？Wolves.
Bye.
Yeah, me too. Wolves.
Billy Gaming.
Honestly, for us, we have multiple storylines to go with. We can choose Paper X because they chose us. We can choose Sentinels for the max viewership. We can choose Heretics to get our revenge. So it's honestly, the world's our oyster right now. So
who are you choosing, Jonah?
But we want a free win, Sentinels. If we want to have fun, Paper X. If we're very serious, Heretics. So I don't know. It depends how we feel.
Sentinels.
Oh, the free win. Crashies, you didn't get to answer. Billy?
I've never been a first seed before, but I do need some revenge on Billy, I think, to right some wrongs. So I'll go with Billy.
Thank you, guys.
Well, we have last question in the call is for Pedro Romero.
Hey guys, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, I'm gonna send this question out to Boaster. It's interesting about the state of the meta and how the game has progressed from like the beginning of this year up until now, and people kind of viewing the first phase of the competition or the calendar year as like the Tejo meta and just trying to work around that, working within that, or how have you. I want to know from your point of view, how do you kind of describe this face or this meta ahead of this competition?
We haven't seen what too many teams are playing right now, but it seems to have kind of gone back to previous iterations without Teo. To be fair, I was a bit bored of the Teo meta. It was very just kind of throwing util and throwing util back. Whereas this one, now you can get away with being a bit more sneaky with your defaulting and stuff. So, and with the knife Vice slightly nerfed, that's also quite fun as well because she was annoying at the start of the year. So I'm actually quite liking this meta. I'm enjoying playing it. I'm enjoying making strategies in it. But I don't know what the meta will be. I guess we'll see what teams like, for instance, G2. I know they got a lot of cooks in that pot over there. So let's see what they've gonna be whipping out in the first game. Other than that, I don't know. Like just shoot heads. I got my boys. They're shooting heads right now. We chilling.
Cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Can we give it an applause to the team? Good luck in the tournament. Also, thank you for the media for being here. See you tomorrow for the first press conference for Masters Toronto, and have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It wasn't a bad one.